art adventurers. I'm Sarah Graham. I'm a photorealist artist, which means I make brightly coloured paintings that look like photographs of all sorts of things, including sweets and toys. I love creating art, and I hope you're excited to come on an art adventure with me. So are you ready to join me for the ultimate school trip? A virtual visit to not one but 2 different art galleries in 2 different cities. Are you ready to use your superpower of looking as we discover exciting artworks? Are you ready to get creative? Fantastic, then come with me and welcome to the Superpower of Looking's art adventure. Here we are at the Kelvin Grove Art Gallery and Museum in Glasgow in Scotland. Shall we go in and explore? Come with me. Right, so around this corner is a painting that we're going to explore today. Oh wow, oh my goodness, what a fabulous painting. So I'm going to use my superpower of looking to really study this painting. It's very vibrant with the red, it really makes you pay attention to it, and there's so much to explore. So you've got the 2 figures of the children, and they're really telling a story. So maybe this one looks like she's covering her mouth, and maybe she's done something a bit cheeky. The clothes of the children, they're very textured, and the repeat pattern on both of their clothing is really interesting. There's also the stencil text in there, and it feels quite urban. It feels like an urban setting. This painting is called 2 Children, and it's by an artist called Joan Erdley, who lived in Scotland, and she really enjoyed painting the children that were playing in the streets, on the streets of Glasgow. What different materials can you see in this painting? Are there any that surprise you? So collage and mixed media is a really fun way to make art. So you can use found materials, and as you can see here, it looks like the artist has been ripping up different materials like the sweet wrappers and sticking them on and layering it and incorporating it with the text. And you've got these references to other materials like metal, and it says scrap. And it is like getting scraps of paper and scraps of fabric and newspaper and just mixing it all up and really playing with it. Children are playing out in the street. That takes me back to my own childhood when I used to play in the street with my sister when I was a little girl. So paintings can do that. They can produce memories and make you think back to your own life. How does it make you feel? Does it make you feel excited? Does it ignite your imagination and help you to tell a story? I've enjoyed using my superpower of looking to explore this painting. Shall we continue our art adventure? I'm off to another art gallery. Can you guess where we're going next? Welcome to Walsall in the Midlands, England. That's about 5 hours travelling by car or by train from Glasgow. I'm at the new Art Gallery Walsall, excited to keep using my superpower of looking. How about you? Okay, art adventurers, I reckon we should make our way to the gallery and see what we can find. Oh, amazing! What a fabulous piece. You can see it's a combination this time of paint, but there's a lot more collage in this piece. So there's photographs, there's found images, there's lots of pieces that look like they've been cut out from magazines, and that's what you could do. You could use found images to create your own artwork. Now it's your turn. Turn on your own superpower of looking and look closely at the artwork. What do you notice? I'm really having to use my superpower of looking. But if I just zoom in on certain sections, so down here, we've got some elephants and we've got a skier through here, and there's some people, there's mountains in the distance, there's even a rainbow going through the painting. At the very centre of the image, there's this window looking out onto another view. So it's like you're inside looking out when it feels like you're outside looking in. I love the pops of colour as well, especially the pink. I'm quite a big fan of pink. I love this artwork, Rhodroponicum by Melanie Carvalho. Just like the last artist we learnt about, Melanie has really enjoyed spending time in Scotland. She made this artwork taking inspiration from nature walks she enjoyed along the west coast of Scotland. While she was walking, she used her own superpower of looking to explore the plants and environment all around her. So what I really love about this image is the artist has really played around with scale. So things that would normally be big are tiny, like the elephants and like the mountains, and then the flowers, which would normally be small, are really huge, and they're kind of bursting off of the canvas, escaping around the edges, and it's like nature can't be contained. It makes you want to just jump into this painting and explore it and take in all the sights and the sounds and the smells. So when I look at this painting, it makes me feel really happy, but it might make you feel differently. And that's the fantastic thing about art. And when you make your own art, different people will see different things in it. And that's what makes it really exciting. I'm back in my studio after exploring 2 fantastic artworks on our art adventure. Now it's your turn, art adventurers. I'd like to invite you to get creative and make an artwork of your own. Take inspiration from the artworks we've seen today to make a collage which celebrates the town, city or village where you live. Think about what materials and colours you'll use. Think about how you want people to feel when they look at the artwork you make. I can't wait to see what you will create. I'm so glad you could join me on the Superpower of Looking's art adventure today. Did you enjoy discovering new art in the 2 galleries we visited? Did you know there are hundreds of free museums and galleries across the UK where you can find exciting artworks and use your superpower of looking? I really hope you can keep exploring art all around you and show off your fantastic superpower of looking skills.